happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and I guess it can be a weigh-in Wednesday since that's what I'm talking about. Today is my current weight. So I recently kind of did a thing. I weighed myself every single day for 30 days. But during that 30 days, I did two things. Or shall I say, I did not do two things. I did not track my calories. I did write my food down in a log, like what I was eating, but I didn't really track my calories and put myself into a calorie deficit. And I didn't deliberately work out for those 30 days. And the reason behind that is because I kind of wanted to get an idea of if I don't do anything different, like I'm not consciously trying to alter the way I eat, or if I'm not deliberately working out, just carrying on, making no effort to make any changes. I just wanted to see how much my weight would still fluctuate, and I wanted to kind of get an idea of what I could learn from that. So the first weight that I took was on 7/18 of 2022, and my last weight was on 8/17. So technically, we do have the weight for today, and it's Wednesday. So we'll just call this a weigh-in Wednesday. 30 days of weighing. So on my first weigh-in, here is like my little sheet where I tracked it. And on July the 18th, I weighed 280.4. Now, during the 30 days, I actually had a weight increase of, on my first day, I weighed 280.4. On the next day, I weighed 281.9. So the day that I weighed, the next morning, my weight was up. Then it went back down to 280.4. Then it was 277.7, 277.7, 279.5, 278.0, 276.6, then back up to 278.6, 278.0, back down to 276.4, 275.1, 276.0, 276.4, 277.1, 278.0, 278.2, back down to 276.2, 276.8, 278.6, 278.2, 279.5. Then we go back up to 281.3, 281.0, 280.4, 279.9, 279.9, 278.0, 277.3, and then I ended on the last day with 278.0. So there was like every day it was fluctuating. There were twice, like the 277.7. I had that for 2 days in a row, and then I think there was a 279.9 that I had the same weight for 2 days in a row. So it was constantly fluctuating. Now, during this 30-day period, I think I may have worked out like 3 days. And then we went to the park one evening on a Sunday, and we went and walked like an hour. But I wasn't like deliberately working out every day. And again, I wasn't like tracking calories. This was just living life, making absolutely no changes. So at my starting weight from 280.4, the lowest I had got down was 275.1. So that was almost like a 5-pound weight loss at some point during the month. But then I had gained back up and finished the month at 278, which is only like a 2.4 pound weight loss for the whole month. So I went from losing 5 pounds during the month when I got to this 275.1 to ending up with only a 2-pound weight loss because of how my weight fluctuated. And then, so this tracker sheet that I'm using, I was going to show you, I actually have this ordered. This is it's a journal. It's called a 30-day, habit tracker. I don't know if I can, I don't think it's going to show, but if you can see the picture, this is what it looks like. And what this is, 30-day challenges, 30 days for building habits and changing your life. So this is a tracker. I don't know if you can see right here. It's only $4.99. I have this ordered and I'm waiting on it to get here right now. So I'll put a link in the description box below if you're interested in getting one of these too. It's 120 pages for 30-day tracking, and it includes action steps and rewards. And so you have like the space up here that says challenge, the start date, the end date, and a reward, which I didn't put a reward on here because I just was doing this because I kind of wanted to just see, you know, just how much my weight really did track if I didn't, like if I wasn't conscientiously like eating and working out. There's a space down here for your action plan and then a space for notes. I didn't have any notes that I wrote in, but my action plan was to weigh myself first thing before eating or drinking anything. And I did that every morning. Wear the same clothes to weigh in. I did that every morning, and record my daily weighings. And I did that too. So I have the video of all of my morning weigh-ins. So I just kind of really wanted to get an idea of like just showing how much my weight fluctuated. So about halfway into the month, I had a weight loss of 5 pounds, but then by the end of the 30 days, I was back up, I guess 3 pounds. So from day 1 to day 30, I only had a total of a 2-pound weight loss. Now, if you were trying to be in any kind of a weight loss journey or fitness journey, a 2-pound weight loss for the month is really, it's really not a lot of weight to lose. Like I said, I lost this. I wasn't trying. I wasn't tracking calories, and I wasn't deliberately working out. Now, once my planner, my weight loss, I wish this light would pick that up a little better, but once I get this here, my 30-day challenge book, I'm going to start over and I'm going to do the weighing myself every day for 30 days. But the difference will be that time I'm going to be not only logging my food, but counting my calories. And I'm going to be making sure that I stay in a calorie deficit. I'm going to, figure up all my nutrition needs as far as like meeting my macros, but, stay in under the calorie range that I need to be in. And I'm going to make a point to work out every day. So I don't care if it's like a 20-minute walk at the park, an hour walk at the park, a 30-minute workout video at home, or going to the gym. I'm going to make sure that I am doing some form of workout every single day. And then I want to see the difference with the weighing for 30 days before first day, last day with very minimal changes, fluctuating up and down, but an overall only 2-pound weight loss in 30 days without really trying to lose weight, without really trying to be active or do anything, versus I want to do 30 days where I'm actively trying and being deliberate about what I eat and conscious of the calories that I'm eating and being very deliberate about moving my body and working out every day. So as soon as my book gets here, I'm going to start that. And the biggest thing, I think, my takeaway from all of this is the main thing that came to mind for me was that saying, nothing changes if nothing changes. And that is so true, especially in this instant. I didn't really change the way I ate. Like a couple of days throughout this month, we had pizza, I think a couple of days, and we were outdoor dashing, so we grabbed fast food and brought it home to eat. So we had takeout a couple of days and pizza a couple of days. Most of the days I did cook at home, but we did have some eating out days. And like I said, I only worked out like 3 days and we went for a walk that one time. So I wasn't being very deliberate. And so with that saying, nothing changes if nothing changes, I really didn't make any conscious or, deliberate changes to my routine, to my lifestyle. And basically nothing changed with my weight. So, if you're like, I have a substantial amount of weight that I need to lose and that I want to lose. And if anyone else is on a fitness journey whereby they're trying to lose weight or a weight loss journey, the point is that the bottom line is you have to change. A lot of things have to change. The way you eat has to change. Do you drink your water? Are you moving your body every day? Because if those things aren't changing, your body composition and your weight is never going to change either. So that was my biggest takeaway from weighing myself every day for 30 days, was that if nothing changes if nothing changes. And so now I'm going to restart another 30-day plan of weighing myself, but during that 30-day plan or that 30-day period, I'm going to have a plan in place whereby I'm going to know my calories and I'm going to set myself up in a calorie deficit, track those calories, and not only just like making sure that I'm getting the calories. Like I know in one of the 75 Hard podcast that Andy Frisella did, they were talking about the diet, because he kind of leaves it up to you to choose your own diet. And he was like saying there's a lot of room for error in there, because you can make anything fit into your macros. You can make anything fit into your calorie range. Like, you can eat some scrambled eggs in the morning. You can eat a bag of chips and a candy bar for lunch, and then eat, a salad with some grilled chicken for dinner. Well, you've made them fit into your calories. Maybe you've even made them fit into your macros. But at the end of the day, the chips, the candy are higher in fat, higher in sodium. So maybe you've gone way over on your sodium. And that's one thing that I want to be more mindful of. I am on medications for hypertension, high blood pressure, and with a proper diet, with some weight loss, getting active, with a better, more healthy geared lifestyle, I can actually come off of that medicine and I won't have to stay on it forever. So that is a huge goal for me, is to get off of my medication. Yes, I want to lose weight because I want to look better. I definitely want to feel better, but my main goal is to get my blood pressure under control, managed, get off medication. So with my next 30 days, I'm going to be deliberate about tracking and making sure of not only that I'm meeting my calorie requirements, but that the quality of the food is really like fuel. It's going to be nutritious. It's going to have like, you know, the right kind of calories, the right kind of fats. You know, people say good carbs and bad carbs. Well, they're all carbs, but what carb is going to be, you know, a carbohydrate that's going to give you some good fuel to go for an hour walk at the park versus what carb is going to give you a sugar crash. You know, like I could eat a banana and go walk for an hour at the park, or I could eat a donut and probably get sick walking at the park because they're both carbohydrates, but they're completely different nutritional you know, based. And so like the banana can give me the carbs that can give me energy to go hold out for an hour. The donut is going to give me this huge sugar crash and like the food coma thing. So I'm just going to be really mindful of that. And I'm going to set down I think the book is supposed to be here next week. So I'm just going to sit down and go through like a whole 30-day plan of like working out, like days for the gym, days to go to the park and walk, and days to do a workout at home based on my schedule around, you know, work and family events. But that is what I'm going to set myself up. So I will be doing another Weigh Myself every day for 30 days, but it will be a completely different one where with this one, I really wasn't making any conscious changes to change anything. It was just doing nothing, making really no efforts. And in my next one, I'm definitely going to be making very deliberate, conscious efforts and changes to my eating, my working out, my mental health, just like everything. I'm going to set myself up for success. And I want to see the difference from day 1 to day 30 on my next 30-day challenge. So be sure to check the link in the description box below if you want to see the 30-day challenge book that I'm getting. And it's only $4.99. I'm going to see right here. I don't remember what size it was. I don't know if it's a 6x9. So it's just a nice little portable size. But it's 120 pages of all these 30-day challenges. So, you know, you can do, and it's 120 pages. So there's only 12, you know, months in a year. So you think, well, you only really need 12 for a year, but you can do multiple challenges. Like I'm going to weigh myself for 30 days, but then I can put in my workouts. I can build a whole workout program for 30 days. And then that way I can challenge myself to stick to that. I can do something with my eating plan. So there's 120 pages. You can do, if you get on Pinterest, there are self-care challenges, 30-day self-care challenges, 30-day gratitude challenges. There's everything. That says 30 days for building habits and changing your life. So there's just like endless possibilities that you can do with these 30-day challenge sheets. But be sure to check them out. As soon as mine comes in, I will kind of show you it in person rather than just this little page that I have printed off. But yeah, and be sure to look forward to my next 30-day challenge with seeing the difference in my weight from day 1 to day 30 with making the choices and changing the things that I do in a day, like making the actual active lifestyle changes. So if you've made it to the end of this video, as always, thank you so much. I really appreciate that you've taken time out of your day to watch my video. I hope that you'll join me and follow along in my journey of overall wellness, which wellness encompasses physical, mental health all together. And that's what this channel is really supposed to be all about, is like just setting ourselves up for great physical and mental wellness, mental health, physical health. And I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.